wonderful people of internet land. If you are seeing this video on YouTube or on the free version of Patreon, you're really missing out because this is just a short little snippet of a much longer form video, probably an album review of some sort, and you'll be able to see the entirety of that on my Patreon on the Besties tier. The entire content library is there, so you won't be missing anything. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. But if you're on the YouTube mobile app, look underneath the video because there's probably a hype button there. Hit that hype button. That allows this video to be shown to other fans and, just get the goodness out there. Share the awesomeness. Okay, enough of the boring stuff. Let's get to the reaction. All right. Track 4 is Inverted Forest. Y'all, this band is so top-coated, like so much. Inverted Forest? Forest? Okay. Inverted Forest with, by the way, featuring J. Joseph. So, all right. All right. Here we go.
Inverted from the start.
Ew.
Poison in my heart. I just need the cure to fill this void.
Got like crackling going.
So I stay behind the frames. Oh, the blood red window panes. They promised me true love, but I'm devoid. Oh, so I'm shattering the glass you left me in. You kept me here, my dignity is thin. 'Cause we're all inverted.
Hey.
Lost everything inside the inverted forest.
Yo, hold up. Is that Jay up there in the rafters on the harmonies? Cause like, that's crazy.
Lost everything inside the inverted forest. Inverted from the start. Your lies have left me scarred. My whole entire life I've been asleep. So I'm shattering the glass you left me in. You kept me here, my dignity is thin. 'Cause we're all inverted.
Yo, this chorus is crazy.
Lost everything inside the inverted forest.
You may have noticed the mountains are looking hazier than
Haze.
usual. Experts are warning this smoke in the air can irritate your eyes.
We can make the people wanna set the trees on fire. We don't wanna hold up when we catch you with the lighter.
That must be Jay.
You don't wanna see when they come to the dungeon. We got sharpened knives in the silver enterprise. When the lens is suspended, the constant murderous in disguise. Cause I went too far and out, don't know how to think, son. You don't wanna see when they come to the dungeon.
Whoa. God, that bass end. Okay. Hold up now. First off, round of applause. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's take a look at these lyrics. Let's see. Now this was a shorter track. This was only 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Criminal, okay? Y'all know how I feel about short songs. Okay. So, but let's take a look at these lyrics. All right. Inverted from the start, poison in my heart. I just need the cure to fill this void, so I stay behind the frames. Okay, so I'm assuming behind the rose-colored lenses, right? We keep with those, we keep those on. So I stay behind the frames. Oh, the blood red window panes, right? My little red windows, my little red window panes. They promised me true love, but I'm devoid. Oh, I'm shattering the glass you left me in. So basically, this is like they tell us to put on these glasses that it's going to make everything better, right? Oh, your life will be so much better, right? Just put on like the lenses of positivity and all of this stuff. And I've that's what I'm stuck behind. But it's not actually providing me anything. Like, it's not actually like they promised me true love here, but I'm still feeling the void of things. So I'm gonna shatter the glass here. We're gonna shatter these lenses. You kept me here. My dignity is thin because we're all inverted. Okay, what it's making me think of is like inverted colors. Um, right, where you have like the natural, the colors that something is, but then if you were to go and like digitally or anything, like oftentimes if I'm preparing like a source, like a reference image or source image for like a painting, um I use a program called Pixelmator, and so I'll put images up there, whatever, and I'll sit and play with settings on there, and how the opacity of certain things, the colors of certain things, to see how they interact with each other, so I can get a clear picture of kind of like how I want this painting to look. And the inverted colors is one of them. You can hit invert on it and it will invert the colors so that so rather than like red, you'll get green because these are like the complementary okay colors. So just or inverting it where things that are normally like the shadow are then like the highlights, and so there's different ways that you can invert like that. So you kept me here, my dignity is thin because we're all inverted. So like I said, it made me think of inverted colors, where it's like we're not actually this rosy color, right? We inverted the color of what we actually are because we're putting on this like filter over our lives here. um where did I go wrong? I lost everything inside the inverted forest. Now what I'm not sure about is where the forest comes in on this. Um, and my brain, my 21 Pilots brain wants to go to like what forest means and symbolizes in 21 Pilots world, right? Which is like the community, and we'll all go out to the forest and sing together. You know what I mean? I feel like it really represents like community. Um, And so if that's how I'm looking at this, then it's like I've lost everything inside the inverted forest, where it's like this was supposed to be community. This was supposed to be acceptance, right? Everyone puts on these glasses and this is how we go through life, and this is how everyone become is accepted and belongs in this society, and yet it's inverted. We're not actually connected. We don't actually know each other. We don't actually, so that's kind of how I took that. But again, that's really real. That's relying on another band's lore here and symbolism, so I don't know if that's what he means by forest. Again, this is super top coded because i mean Jay freaking Joseph is on this song. So um but it could also be like I've seen in the Rose Colored Lenses music video. They were in the forest. Like there's a scene of them out in the forest, and then the forest even like goes dark at one point and everything. So this could also be a reference to that too, where just kind of this picture and idea of him being in the forest, and then the colors getting inverted here. And anyways, okay. My whole entire life I've been asleep. You hear the voice say, "Wake up." So he's shattering this glass. So it's like if this feeling of being asleep behind these lenses, and now we're gonna shatter that and get beyond that. Okay. I love this. You may have noticed the mountains are looking hazier than usual. Experts are warning this smoke in the air can irritate your eyes. So there's um almost like trying to convince you to put the glasses back on to like protect your eyes, because your eyes will get irritated if you don't have your lenses on or whatever. That's kind of how that's what that gave. But mountains looking hazier, that I feel like that was a bit reference to the first track of the Haze. We can make the people want to set the trees on fire. We don't want to hold we don't want to hold up when we catch you. What? Okay, we can make the people want to set the trees on fire. We don't want to hold up when we catch you with the lighter. I'm not sure what they mean by we don't want to hold up. We don't want to see when they, you don't want to see when they come to the dungeon. We got sharpened knives in this silver enterprise. So silver. See, are we already like setting up for this silver album? This is crazy. That's crazy sauce. Because we had a graveyard reference and now we have like the silver enterprise reference. You don't want to see when they come to the dungeon. We got sharpened knives in the silver enterprise. When the lenses suspended, a constant murderess in disguise. Because I went too far and now don't know how to think, son. You don't want to see when they come to the dungeon. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest and say I don't know. I'm a little confused. I mean, I love to be like the smart one to try to puzzle this out and figure it out. I don't know what this means right now. I'm just gonna be forthcoming and honest here. I'm not sure I follow yet, but maybe I'm. That's why re-listens are important. That's why re-listens are important. This is the first listen. This is the first run through. I don't know right now, but I'm gonna keep listening. Maybe some more tracks might clarify, and then probably on re-listen, I'll start figuring it out. But right now, I'm just a little bit confused. I'm thinking maybe this is like a we can kind of control it. We can get the people to do what we want kind of thing, even. Or if they take the rose colored lenses off and they start seeing the truth, like they would be up, like they're probably not going to be happy to find out all the shit we've been pulling. Um, and we might get some riots. Um, yeah, because then there's like, because I went too far and now don't know how to think, son. And I know in the like that modern era music video, like in the music video we saw like the inventor of the lenses and like how he made them and like why he made them. So I'm kind of wondering if this is like a glimpse into that character, like the one who made the lenses saying I went too far and don't know how to think, son. Where like him making these glasses, like it went too far. Where now like everybody has them and we've built this whole society on it. And if everybody actually took them off and had to deal with their stuff, um we might get some really extreme emotional reactions. So I don't know, just different things, different things I'm thinking about here. So all right, um, I think that's where I'm gonna leave that. I think that's where I think I'm maybe starting to get just a basic framework of kind of what's going on here, but I'm not certain about exactly how those lines are supposed to be interpreted, and I'm probably not gonna figure that out until we get a little bit later in this story. So, all right, track 5, modern era. Okay, so modern era. That's where we're going right into the next song, which is that music video that I saw of the inventor of this. Okay, so all right, here we go.